Hello students, I am Sunny sir from Mahadi English School. This is the video for students of class 2 subject science. Now the thought for today is excellence is not being the best, it is doing your best. Means you are the competition of yourself. You do not have to compete with anyone else but yourself. You have to see that you perform better every time. Compare yourself with your past achievement, but do not compare yourself with anyone else. That is excellence. You do better every time. You learn something and you do better every time. That is your achievement. Now, the instructions that I have been giving you, I am just going to repeat those instructions, expecting that you all are following this strictly. Don't tease others, behave nicely with everyone. Then don't watch TV while eating, right? Take part in the physical activities, go out and play outdoor games rather than playing the games on mobile phones or tabs. Be friendly and don't fight with others. Then do your homework regularly. Don't scribble on the walls. Don't make it dirty. Throw rubbish in the dustbin only, nowhere else. And don't accept gift from someone you don't know. In today's video, what are we going to cover? We are going to study lesson 10, air around us, right? We shall continue with that. I will give you the recap of the previous video first. Then we will understand the term storm. What is storm? We will understand that now. And we will learn what does air contain. How is air made up? What does air contain? That is what we are going to learn. And solving some exercises that will be done in today's video. So in the previous video, I explained you wind and breeze. See, first of all I had taught you about air. That air is found in the Earth's atmosphere all around. This is our Earth. And all around our Earth, our planet Earth, what is there? Air. See the arrow. Everywhere you will see air around us. That is our planet Earth. And then we had discussed more about it. That air is all around us. We can feel air but we cannot see. Uses we had discussed that with the help of air, balloon can fly in the sky. Then we have to fill the air in the tires of the vehicles so that they can move. Air is used to blow balloons. Then air is used to blow bubbles. It is also used for cooking food. And we had discussed more about it. That with the help of air, aeroplanes can fly in the sky. See the girl. Uses of air we had learnt. Then we had learnt about wind. Moving air is called wind. Wind helps us in many ways. See, strong wind can uproot the trees. If the wind is strong, then these trees will be uprooted. The trees will come out. And flying kites. For flying kites also you need wind. If it is strong wind, only then your kites will fly up high in the sky. Then we had learned blades of the windmill. They are moving. How do these blades of the windmill keep on moving? Because of wind. Then we had learned about parachute. Parachute, how does it open up and how does it lands a person safely? It helps a person to safely land on the ground. That is called parachute. That is also because of wind that it will fly and will help the person to come down safely. Then we had learned that boat sailing is also because of wind. How does the boat sail? The boat sails because of wind. Drying clothes, we need wind. Then we had learned the fact that a wind van tells us the direction of the wind, and it is usually fixed on the top of the building, also known as weathercock. We had done activities over here, how to make a paper fan. I hope you have made it. Then we had learned about breeze. A gentle wind is called breeze. We had learned difference between wind and breeze, that wind blows harder and we can hear it. Breeze is light wind. True or false we had learnt. Then we had cancelled the wrong option and we had solved the puzzle. Now let us continue learning about lesson 10, air around us. Today I will explain the term storm. What is it? S-T-O-R-M, storm. We will understand this. And what does air contain? That is the other thing that you will learn. What is storm and what does the air contain? These two things we shall learn in today's video. So, what is storm? You can see the images over here, right? The trees, the strong wind you can see. How does it change the direction of the tree? So, when the wind is strong and blows very fast, it is called storm. See, wind is strong, very strong wind you can see in the image, and it blows very fast. This is how you will see the trees. It will turn one side wherever the storm is. That side the trees will turn their direction. It is strong wind and it blows very, very fast. That kind of strong wind which blows very fast, it is called storm. S-T-O-R-M, storm. During storm, we have to stay indoor. We cannot go outside, as the wind blowing outside is very, very strong. And sometimes even we see rainfall with the storm, right? You might have seen sometimes that the atmosphere suddenly changes. A very strong and fast wind starts blowing and sometimes it brings rainfall, and the people, they move fast inside their house. That type of wind is called storm. It happens mostly in the rainy season. You might have seen monsoon season. Then a storm can be harmful. As I said, it is strong and it can harm anyone. So the storm can be harmful. It can harm a person, it can harm anything. You can see the destruction that it does, how it is. When there is strong wind, this kind of things might happen. It can blow things away. This is how it blows the things away and damage the trees. What does it do? It damages the trees and houses. See, the house is damaged because of the storm. Maybe it was a kacha house, and here you can see the tree has been uprooted. So, how did this destruction take place? How did this damage, how did these bad things happen? Because of storm. A storm is really harmful at times. Harmful means it will do all the kinds of damage. It will make the trees fall down, it will make the houses fall down, and that is called storm. People should stay inside the house. You should not stay out during storm. And you have to be very careful that you are not standing under the tree, you are inside your house. A storm can be harmful. Then it can also cause accidents and blocks the road. See, you can see the accident over here. two cars colliding with each other. So because of the storm, the front mirror of the car, it becomes very blur and you cannot see from that mirror. So sometimes because of heavy rain and heavy wind, the driver cannot drive the car properly and he collides with a pole or another vehicle like this. That is also because of storms. And when there is an accident, what will happen? The road will be blocked like this. See, all the travelers have to go from the other side. There is an accident and the road is blocked. Blocked means no one can pass from here. So, these are the effects of storm. Accidents can take place and the roads could be blocked. Here you have to learn the spelling ACCIDENTS, accidents. Now, the next thing that we are learning, what does air contain? What is there inside the air? Contain means what is there inside it. For example, what does your bag contain? Means what is there inside your bag. So here it is, what does air contain? Means what is there in the air. How is air made up? Air is mixture of gases, water vapor, dust, smoke, germs, etc. See, air is a mixture of gases. You can see the air over here. Air is everywhere, all around us. We cannot see that, but we can feel it. So, what does air contain? It contains gases, it contains water, water vapor. Right? When a liquid is burnt, the vapor comes out, that is water vapor. Dust, which is there everywhere on the road. Smoke is there, the smoke that comes out from vehicles, from industries. Smoke comes out. Germs are there. Germs can be anywhere which cannot be seen with the naked eye. So air contains all these things together. Gases, water, water vapor, dust, smoke, germs. And all these things mix up and it makes air. So here mixture is the word that is important. MIXTURE, mixture. Air is the mixture, means all these things, gases, water vapor, dust, smoke, germs, everything is mixed in the air and it makes the air dirty, which is not breathable, right? So air contains gases. Do you know which kind of gases are present in our air around us? Let us see. Air contains gases like nitrogen, oxygen. See, over here you can see oxygen, carbon dioxide, etc. The three most important gases names are given. There are many other gases, not these three. See, etc. etc. means many more. But we have got these three. We know that air contains all these gases: nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide. You know that we breathe in oxygen and we breathe out carbon dioxide. And plants give us oxygen. We give carbon dioxide to plants. Nitrogen is also present in the air. Impure air contains other gases also. So if the air is impure, impure means dirty, bad. If the air is impure, dirty, it contains other gases also. If the air is clean, neat and clean, then it contains only these gases. But if it is dirty, impure, then so many other gases are also present inside it. More than three. Then, air has water vapor. What does the air contain? Water vapor. You know what is water vapor? When the water is burnt, the gas, the vapor that comes out and flies, you cannot see that. It is water vapor. Sometimes you can see the vapor coming out while the tea is being prepared on the gas stove or while the water is heated. You can see the vapor coming out. So air has water vapor. Put the wet clothes out to dry in the sun. See, the clothes are washed See, maybe you can wash the clothes in the washing machine or manually with your hands. When the clothes are wet, they are full of water, keep them out in the sun, in the sunlight. When you keep the clothes outside in the sunlight, they will become dry. Why? The heat of the sun changes the water present in the wet clothes into water vapor. Because of the strong heat of the sun which is falling on these clothes will become dry. It will absorb the water from these clothes and the clothes will become dry because sunlight will fall on these clothes and that sunlight will absorb the heat. It will absorb the water from this and make it dry. So we hang the clothes outside on the rope to make them dry. So that is because of the sunlight. This water which is there, it will change into vapor and cloths will become dry. The water vapor mixes with the air around, and what will happen with this water? It will become vapor and it will mix with the air around us over here. Air which is around us everywhere. That water will become water vapor and it will mix up with the air in the surroundings. Then, water from ponds, lakes, rivers, and sea changes into water vapor and mixes with air. So, here you can see the images of ponds, lakes, and rivers. What happens with the water? Water from all these things, ponds, rivers, and lakes, and the sea, it changes into water vapor. All this water which you can see, it changes into water vapor and it mixes with the air. It goes up, it becomes vapor and it will mix with the air. It will evaporate. This water will evaporate because of the sunlight falling on this water. It will evaporate. It will become water vapor. It will go up and mix with the air. This shows that air has water vapor. So with this we come to know when the water in the sea will become dry, it will decrease because it becomes water vapor. So we know that air has water vapor also. Air has dust. What does air have? What else? Air has got dust. See, watch sunlight coming in through a window. See the sunlight which is coming inside from this window. You can see very tiny particles in it. Can you see these tiny particles, these dust particles? When it is 3 o'clock in the afternoon, open the window or open the door, the sunlight will come inside like this. What do you see in the sunlight? These tiny particles you see, very tiny particles, dirty particles. These are dust particles. See over here. The sunlight which is coming inside, what does it have? It has dust particles which are very, very tiny and so many in number. This dust mixes with the air. So, these dust particles, they will mix with this air. That is called dust. Air has dust. Then, air has smoke. It has smoke. Smoke is given off when something is burnt. When you burn something, like you burn paper or you burn something else, what will come out? Smoke will come out. Like the vehicle is running on the road. You might have seen auto rickshaw or a truck which is moving on the road. What comes out from the back part? The smoke comes out from it. Because when the petrol burns, it gives out smoke. So, when you burn something, what comes out is called smoke. And smoke from factories and vehicles mixes with the air. As we say, pollution. How does the pollution increase? Because of all these factories which emit the waste out from their pipes. That is, it mixes with the air, and all the vehicles, there are so many vehicles, lakhs of vehicles, crores of vehicles moving on the road every day, and that smoke which comes out, it mixes with the air. It makes the air impure. It makes our air dirty. Breathing in impure air is not good for us. So, what do we all do? We go out every day. If we don't wear a mask, then the air that we breathe in will be dirty. So, what do? We have to control the pollution. We should see that we use less vehicles. We can go by walking. If the vehicles will be less, the pollution will be less. And if the pollution will be less, then air will not be impure, because impure air is very bad. That impure air, that bad air, will go inside our lungs and will make us ill. It will make our health bad. So we should always breathe pure air. We should be in a place where there is less pollution, especially early morning when you get up and you go for a walk or exercise. You will see early morning there are very less vehicles on the road, so that air is good for us. Then air contains germs. What else does the air contain? Air contains germs. Now you know what are germs. See the boy who is sneezing, he has put that handkerchief, but he put that handkerchief later on. He has already sneezed and the germs are out. So you should always use a handkerchief while you sneeze. So when someone coughs, when someone is coughing, or when someone sneezes, the germs from the cough or the sneeze mix with the air. See the boy how he is sneezing, he is coughing. So the germs will come out from his mouth, and that germs will spread in the air around him, and other people who are around him will get that germs in their body. So what should we do? We should keep an handkerchief. We should keep that handkerchief with us. So when someone coughs or sneezes, that germs will mix with the air around. These germs can enter our body and make us sick. So when someone sneezes, you should take care. Immediately you can sanitize and you can tell that person to use a handkerchief or keep distance from him or her. Because these germs can make you sick, it can make you ill. So always use a hanky, use this kind of handkerchief when you cough or sneeze. You cannot scold someone, but you can teach them to use handkerchief. Always see that while coughing or while sneezing, you should have a hanky with you. Always keep one hanky with your pocket. See, dust, smoke and germs make the air dirty. As I told you, all these things make our air dirty. Which things? Dust particles, smoke and germs. All these three things that we just saw over here. See, dust, smoke and germs. It makes our air dirty, and because of dirty air, what happens? It makes us ill. We get fever, typhoid, pneumonia, so many diseases are there. So if you want to be safe, if you want to be away from all the diseases, you should see that you are taking care of yourselves and you should not be around these things. Means dust, smoke and germs should be away from you. For that, as of now, people are using sanitizer. So you can keep sanitizing your hand. You can keep washing your face after every hour, right? After eating, you should wash your hands. You should wear a mask. You should have a hanky with you. Keep your surroundings neat and clean. Keep it tidy. Sit in a clean place. Eat healthy food. Don't eat junk food. There are so many things that you have to take care, and you will be fine. See, let's remember which of the following are present in the air. You have to circle the correct words. Which of the following are present in the air? See, so many things are given. You have to circle the things which are present in the air. You know which things are present in the air? So I will read all the things and then we will circle. Here it is given: leaves, smoke, paper, rocks, car, dust, iron, water vapor, and germs. All these things are there, and we have to circle the things which are present in the air. So let us circle. First of all, we know that smoke. Smoke is always present in the air. So we circle the first word, smoke. Then what is the second thing which is present in the air? Dust. Even dust particles are present in the air always. Then water vapor is present in the air. The water from the river, lakes, seas will evaporate and it will mix up in the air. Germs, as I said, when someone sneezes or coughs, that germs come out of his mouth and that germs are present in the air. So that was the exercise. Now complete the following exercise. Let us see the 3 blanks which are given and underline the correct. Here it's given, number 1, we dash see air. Can we see the air or we cannot? So here it is, cannot, because you cannot see the air, no one can see, so we cannot see air. Number 2, smoke is dash for us. That smoke which comes out from factories or vehicles, is it harmful or not? Yes, it is harmful for us. It can cause us breathing problems also. It is harmful. Number 3, green plants make the air dash. The plants, the trees, do they make our air clean or dirty? Of course, it makes our air clean. We should plant as many plants as we can around us because it makes our air clean and breathable. It makes our air pure. So today we studied till here. What did we discuss? We discussed about storm and what does air contain. We learned what is storm. Strong wind which blows very fast is storm. It can damage houses and trees. It can also cause accidents on the roads and block the roads. And what does air contain? It contains mixture of gases, water vapor, dust, smoke, germs. It contains gases like nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide and many more. Air also has water vapor. The clothes which are wet will become dry in the hot sun outside. And water from ponds, rivers and lakes will go up and change into vapor and mix with the air. Air also has dust particles which are very tiny. Air also has smoke and it makes our air dirty. Germs will come out when someone sneezes or coughs. So always put a handkerchief before you cough or sneeze. And germs, dust, smoke, it makes us ill. Then we did let's remember exercise and complete the following exercise. So in today's video we keep till here. I hope you understood the concept of storm and what does air contain. In our next video we shall continue with the next exercises of the lesson. Keep watching the video, keep completing your fair book and keep doing your homework regularly. Thank you for watching my video and have a nice day.